Hello everyone and welcome to the 13th episode of SKEncore. Since the preliminary results of the Sousenkyo will be announced tomorrow, we will also take some time to talk about our predictions today. I'm Chris and joining me as usual are Jeff.
Yep.
Will.
Josh.
And Nick.
Hello.
As always, we start with the news first and Will.
Yeah, so on Tokyo Sports Web, they started a series of 14 interviews. They started last week on Monday. So we got 8 already. It's Jurina, Suda, Ryoha, Renayu, Yokonian, Kano-chan, Maya, and Miku. So they are all talking about Sousenkyo. Reading the first ones, I thought they would also talk about sports because it's Tokyo Sports Web. Jurina started talking about pro resu, of course. She does everywhere right now. And then Ryoha also was talking about the days in junior high school when she was in the tennis club, and they were doing muscle building exercises outside. So yeah, I thought right away, okay, that's why she's so good at arm wrestling and pulling the car. The most interesting to read was Kano-chan. She was talking about when they first presented 7th Gen, she was center, but then it's Lala and Yunana who entered Senbatsu and became popular. So she was quite frustrated. She actually, Lala made her cry because she said, "Oh, you're always talking about positions and all." Then again, she was not picked for Love Crescendo, both the first time and when they added new members. Especially they added like Kohais. And even at Gaishi Hall, she was frustrated that Mio and Ruchan had better positions than her on the 7th and 8th Gen song. But to end on a positive note, she was talking about Zero Poji, where she got third at the singing contest, and then the female judge went to see her backstage to talk to her and praise her singing.
Yeah, like the stuff with Lala, we saw it in the documentary. I mean, like a few years ago. It was when, it was 7th Gen and D2, yeah, when they were like, maybe they were training for their stages.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's go to next.
Right. Yeah, so the K2 member posters have been put up on SK, which is the mall that SK have promotions in. So before that, we had Team S with the posters. These posters are all about like your suction power or whatever. Anyway, so they have the members kind of kissing, or well, I don't know, making like a sucking kiss motion. I don't know how to describe it anyway.
Sometimes looks like blowing, kissing, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. So the K2 posters are up, and apparently Yukina's is right next to it, is close to a dentist. Apparently, I didn't even know there was a dentist in SK.
She was wondering if it was on purpose or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, they had the S posters were hung up, I think, 2 months ago or so, 1 month ago, like this. And now Team E's, and I guess E and Kinkyusei will come also later. Yep.
So we had the Monomane Grand Prix. So we talked about it last week. So Miku. So I couldn't find the show. I don't know if anyone saw it.
Yeah,
okay, you saw. So the clip we saw on Twitter was the only screen time she had, like a small, like 1 minute. When she did like so she as I predicted, so she did the Lola Ayase Haruka. So yeah, it was her role in Jin. She did the one with of Takeuchi Yuko, so I haven't seen that one, and Egot. So she, like, they were ranked, or they got points from this famous imitator. If you should know the guy if you see him. And then she got like a very high score too. So yeah.
90 points out of 100.
No. I mean, I don't know any of the stars they imitated, so I have no idea how good the imitation was.
But like the Lola one is like Yeah, it's very, very good.
Oh, it's spot on, yeah. But then there's so many imitators who do her because she's very quite easy to impersonate. But the goat was really good as well. Putain, fuck, Moeka just started showroom. Can we pause the recording for 17 minutes?
No.
17 minutes.
So no, you can't.
Mute it and put it on your phone or so. Okay, and let's move to next news.
All right, so SK just released a mobile application for the mail, finally. It's what I've been waiting for about, 2 years now? Because we used to be able to get mobile mail using a iCloud email address, and they banned us because they didn't want any foreigners. And now, anyway, they followed, who was it, AKBHKT, who had apps first?
Yeah. All the groups actually got some this week.
Oh, okay.
But since actually you can vote once for the Sousenkyo, if you subscribe, then they made it fair and gave the app to each group.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but like, doesn't it say like you can't have a vote with the Mobame app if you're a foreigner or something?
No,
I saw something like that.
I did it today. Well, yeah,
it says
you
from
can
foreign, you can't. But
well, okay, this is the thing. You need to be able to make a phone call to a Japanese number. So
you're pretty much fucked.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I did it today. You just call the number, and after 2 seconds, they just it's just made. Like you put your phone number first. You put your phone number in, and then they're like, okay, call this number now, and then they check that your phone made the call to it.
Yeah. But you have a Japanese phone?
Yeah,
that's why. Because basically that's why foreigners cannot, like, they want to make sure that each person votes once with one phone number. So that because it costs like 400 yen to make an account for 1 month. So it's way cheaper than buying a CD. Right. So if you allow people to make 1,000 accounts, it's...
At first I thought it was just SNS because they're like, oh, we'll send an SNS, but no, they didn't. Anyway. But anyway, the app itself is pretty good. What do you guys think about it?
Well, my phone is too old, so...
Yeah, I was asking the ones who actually have it.
Android 6.0 for this at least, and my phone is like maximum Android 5, because I'm spending all my money for other idle stuff. I can't buy a new phone.
So, actually, the app is different from the AKB one. So I don't know why they paid people to make more than one. Instead of having the same
you also answered this on Google. They have
you also said that the companies are different.
Yeah, okay. But the AKB one is better because you have a pictures gallery. You can download them directly.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, yeah, I don't like how
also it's more convenient. Like you can you can pick one member to see all. If you're subscribing to more than one members, you can pick one and just see your mails. You can just see unread. On the SKE one, you just have everything in a row.
Yeah, the UI sucks. The UI is terrible.
Order, and you cannot do anything better. Well, I'm still subscribing to some.
Well, I'll still get it as soon as I have a new phone, because I don't want to be Mr. Insert Name anymore. Stupid relay service.
Yeah, it's nice. I get mails with my little name on it now. It's so nice.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
I should change my nickname just to Mr. Insert Name.
Mio is spamming like 6-7 times a day.
Yeah,
usually also is like this.
I mean, I just got a mail right now, actually.
But the messages are pretty short compared to the AKB app, for example, because all the members have the SKE blog, where they can write long posts already, while in AKB most members don't have blogs, so they use the Mobame to write long posts.
Yeah, it's usually 3 or 4 lines, unless it's like a serious topic, then like Sousenkyo, so then she writes also long ones. But usually it's pretty short.
The hi and bye mails are always really like short, they're like 1 line. It's like, oh, good morning or good night.
I mean, I mostly subscribe to Mobame anyway because of the pictures, because you usually don't find them anywhere else.
All right. Well, anyway, next news is there was a contest on the iKabu app, the stock trading game, where there were 3 finalists or something for this voice acting thing. I guess this is a phone game or something called 5 Kingdom, which is funny because why wouldn't I don't know why it's called 5 Kingdom and not 5 Kingdoms, but anyway. Yeah. Anyway.
Because
So,
Japan, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, the 3 winners are Piosu, and then there's one from Teammate, and the other one is from NMB. And I guess we don't care about them. Mitama. Yeah. Anyway, so Piosu won, and so there's going to be an event, like a thank you event in Nagoya planned. But, yeah, there's no real details about it. They said some stuff about how you can get your little rewards in the game and all that, but it's going to be announced later when the meeting will be with Piosu. So, yeah, that's it.
So then, it's not really news, but Nao said that she received the song for her mini album because it was promised to her like last year in November, I think. So it's been 6 months, and but that's the first time we really have a news about it. Like maybe 3 months ago, she said it's we are working on it. Don't worry, they didn't forget me. And this time, for the first time, she said, "Okay, now I have a song. I received the song, so we are making it. It's gonna arrive sometime."
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, next day, 24th.
All right, so there's going to be SKE and like there's a collab with SKE and Chunichi Dragons. Yeah, I guess it's just like they kind of want to build up to Nagoya Dome, etc. I mean, we always have events in Nagoya Dome. Yeah, it was. But all this is like a little stupid T-shirt and like a little thing you put around your neck or whatever, like a little. Yeah. Is this actually? I don't even know what this is. Yeah, key holder. And it just doesn't look very good. But there's going to be a little TV show. Actually, we had pictures of this before because people found Yuzuki, Makiko, and oh, sorry. There was an episode with Dasu, Yuzuki, and sorry, who was the other member?
Makiko,
3 of them.
Yuzuki, and Saki.
No. I'm talking about the first episode they had.
Oh, I don't know.
It was Yuzuki, Suda, and someone else that they found them in the streets. And they were like, oh, I don't know, like, we didn't know what show it was from. But anyway, it's from this show, Chukyo TV Sports Stadium. Anyway, it's some, like, cross show, right, with Chunichi Dragons. They announced that at Gaishi. And so, I guess, anyway, we're going to have Makiko and Yuzuki and Sakipon. Anyway, I assume, unless this is something totally different. Yeah, sorry, this is actually totally different. There's 2 things with Chunichi Dragons, sorry. There's this one here where they're just kind of on this random TV show, sorry. So this isn't actually that important, I guess. There's another show they announced where the members were actually found in the streets. That's what they announced to Gaishi. Yeah. But also continuing on this trend with the Chunichi Dragon stuff, actually today they had their first event for a baseball game.
Yeah.
Where Churi did some pitches. It was her and some other members today, and they also have events at apparently the Chunichi Dragons have a cafe of their own, so they had a cafe event today. 4 different cafe events. Oh. So basically they're having a bunch of events with Chunichi Dragons.
Yeah. Okay.
Then on the same day, so Tanaka Natsumi, HKT Team H member who was Kenin in Team S for about a year or so, said that she will appear in Seifuku no Me, so it's the Team K4 stages. At the moment, they were short 1 member, so they asked her because she already knew the stage. She was doing it with Team S in 2014-15. So actually, her last stage and graduation from SKE was on 28th of May 2015, and today 29th of May. So actually, right now she must be doing the stage. So 3 years and 1 day. Her last time with SKE, now she's doing Seifuku no Me again. So she's the last member of Team S to date to appear on this stage.
Yeah.
Then the next day, so in a magazine, I think it was it Bubka? I think I'm not sure, but there was a photo shoot of Joanna.
Yeah, BLT.
And BLT, okay. And they so on her profile, the bottom of the page, it was written that she's the center of the new single Ikinari Punchline.
And yeah,
So, which had not been announced yet. So yeah, it was I guess a mistake. They confirmed it 2 days later at the handshake on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Cherry said it, and then anyway. So
yeah, I'll talk about this.
it's like, oh, do you guys want to hear it? And then she's like, oh well, how many of you actually know it? And like everyone raises their hands, like, yeah, we already know the name. And like, okay, who doesn't know it? And like, like a few people, like, okay, well, let's say for these people.
So I guess the short name is Panchila.
Yeah, it is.
Probably,
Maya confirmed it. Yeah. She, because when Cherry was saying it at the live, Maya lifted Cherry's skirt and was like, "Oh, Panchila." And,
yeah, your Oji-san Moshi, crazy guy.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's the official nickname now.
Yeah. So also, they are recruiting slaves for working at the Nagoya Dome on the Sousenkyo Day. So
this is my favorite news. Yeah.
If you're in Nagoya, you want to work from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. with 1 hour break and be paid 900 yen an hour. I guess you can
Excellent. Just what I was waiting for.
What is even 900 yen in euros or like 7 euros per hour? Yeah, it's below the.
You can't even get a meal.
Below the minimum salary in any decent country.
You maybe are lucky and get to see Nemo. Probably not. You'll be probably placed on the end of the stadium. And, yeah, maybe for those who always wanted to try this, go ahead. On the next day, we had the Zen Nakumi live. By the way, Nick lost his connection.
No, I'm good. I'm back.
Okay, you good? Okay. Yeah. Next day we had the Zen SKEncore Sky in Gashi Hall for SKE. It was the last one where you could use the Igaini Mango tickets, but as far as I know, not the last one for Mushiki no Iro. Yeah, first we had a mini live as always. We got to, like, I went and Nick also went, and we had to got random seats. I was lucky and got in row 6 or so in the front, and in front of me were just the handicapped places, so perfect view on stage. Nick was a bit far more to the rear, I think.
I was in the very, very back. I was in the last row at the very, very back, and I was in the before last row in the sitting area. But of course, I'm a midget and I can't see, so I had to go back into the seats like in the stadium.
Yeah. The first time I went to Zengoku, I did not know how it worked. So I saw like guys lining up like 2 hours before the show. So I'm going to line up too. And yeah, like you just rush and get to the number, and maybe you're just going to be at the very back. So
yeah, it's all random.
Do not line up for that. Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, as for the set list, they started with Mushiki no Iro, and talked a bit about the Gaishii Hall concerts. Then we had the other coupling songs performed because Dochi Tsukasu, Bochi Skippo, and Savarana Romansu. Not the Love Crescendo song, I guess, because Lala isn't there, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, then we had an MC with Wanchan, Pios, Dimana, so the fourth generation, because it's Wanchan's last handshake and, of course, concert. And Mikote also came on stage and gave us some flowers, which was not a really nice MC. After that, we had Tsuyoki Monoyo and Maino Medi performed, and then in the end, they talked about the new single name, which, as Nick mentioned, everybody knew already. And then they performed Yume no Kaidan no Nobode with everyone, and they were like showing placards with their hopes or so for Sousenkyo, or like their motivation speeches. Wanchan and for example, who didn't participate, she just wrote thank you for 2,792 days. So the time she was in SKE. And yeah, after that they announced the collaboration TV show with the Trinity Dragons with Yuzuki and Speedwagon's one guy from Speedwagon SMC, and the first guests are Dasu and Ryoha.
Yeah, that's
that was it. That was Ryoha. Yeah. That was the show I was talking about.
That's the thing that there were pictures leaked. A couple weeks ago, and from a recording, a low-key recording, we had no idea what it was. So that's it.
Yeah. Anyway, after that we had normal handshake. There was some area with the USR, for example, who I think once Wansha was there, then Juna, and also the draftees came there with USR and did some stuff. This time the area where you could write birthday messages was really badly placed because it was hard to find if you don't know where it was. And in the end, because it was Wanshan's last handshake event, we did the send-off with everyone as members. Like along with Wanshan, there were Jurina, Yumana, Kaotan, Dasu, Ryoha, and Chikako coming out with her. Jurina actually paused her handshake for a while because her lane was still super long. And it was a really funny send-off, not sad in any way, because Wanshan was just laughing all the time and had lots of fun. And so yeah, this was a really nice send-off thingy. There's a full video of it on the SKE mobile, by the way, if anyone wants to watch it. And yeah, so Maya also came out by accident, more or less, because she apparently didn't see we were doing something for Wanshan, and so she just had to say goodbye to her fans and then noticed, oh, there's a bit more going on here. But yeah, she took a picture with her and then went over to her fans. I don't know what she else did there, Nick.
It's because anyway, the reason she came over, the reason she noticed us nuts, because she saw the one shot. No, I'm kidding. She told us to wait there. She's like, wait. She's like a motion to wait, and then she went over to you guys.
Yeah.
And then I peeked my head out, and she came over. It's kind of like the bonus you get when you finish like one of the last ones. You can say bye to your fans closer. Because the other members, they all just kind of leave because you don't have the space and you can't go up and talk to your fans.
Yeah, that's actually why also for this event, like Piosu or Leona or Mikoti, who are close to Wanshan, weren't there because they finished so early. It doesn't make sense to stay. So here are these. We actually asked Jurina to come out to her, and of course she did. It was nice. And first we planned to do it at the side of her lane, but the staff said, go in the middle, and then they even took away the fences in front of us. So surprisingly really kind for this kind of stuff.
So your second row dead center on the picture.
Exactly. I made sure to be like we decided to put the smaller or the girls in front to hold the placards. So first row wasn't possible, but I made sure to be right behind that. And so this was really nice to have the other members also coming, and really nice farewell. On the next day there was an event at SK again. As we mentioned before, they have the posters there, and yesterday's event was for each recipe you get from a store in SK, which is over 2,000 yen. You get one draw in a lottery to win a clear file with Team S, with the members poster on it. You could even combine multiple receipts. So there were like some fans spent more than 14,000 yen and going on for those. I just didn't get so much, but now I have new shirts and some photo books and so on. No. And the clear files, it was like a different number on the front and the back. And so because we have 18 Team S members, we have 9 versions of those, plus one version with every member on it. And it was, in my opinion, pretty easy to win because there weren't too many balls in the box where you draw it. So you just need really little bit of luck, and then you would draw a ball, or as many as you had tickets, and like in my case, I had 3, so I got 3 votes and won them. Then you go to the members. The members who were there were Wanchan, Ai, Pierce, and Kano-chan. And yeah, it's almost like the SKEncore, except you don't shake hands. So you have the 4 members there and you just talk to them. There's no stuff around keeping time or pushing you, so it's completely up to the members to decide how long they talk to you and how much time you get. So I guess you get more out of it than for a normal handshake event, maybe. At least I talk quite a bit with those because I already know them from handshake events. And even though it's supposed to be random what clear file you get, when the members know who your Oshiman is, they usually give you the right ones. So in my case, I gave me hers and Wanchan's. And yeah, after that ended, it was on a Monday at 6, so people complained that they had the troubles getting there after work. But well, after the event ended, they let us come more to the front again and just said goodbye, and then they took a photo with us again. And of course, I made sure to be in the center again. I need my memory pictures. Yeah, then we thought it was over, but we saw some guy tweeting that they would go now to sign their posters. So, of course, we also went to the posters and they came. First Pierce, then Wanchan, then Ai, then Kano-chan. And while they were walking through SK, like a huge parade of otakus just followed them. I was again surprised how well behaving the Japanese fans were, because there wasn't any security stuff. Like Pierce was walking 30 centimeters next to me. We were talking a bit while this, and like any fan who, I don't know, want to hug them or so could have done this. There were like just 3 managers around them, but they were walking some other place, so it's nice to see that otakus behave pretty nice actually.
Yeah, it's like that when they when some members come to Hong Kong at the airport. We walk along them until the door they take to go get their car, and there's maybe 2 security staff for like 6 or 8 girls. So we're walking like 50 centimeters from them. But then you see, we saw them arriving in Korea at the airport for Produce 48, and then you had the really not well-behaved fans like shoving their phones in front of their faces to take pictures. It was awful.
Exactly. I actually like this part of the event maybe even more, because you just could casually talk with members a bit and just walk around with them. So it's like a completely different impression than when you are in front of a table, standing in front of them or so. So this was a really funny part. And yeah, so now we have 4 signed posters in SK. If anyone is there, you should go in luck. By the way, they also took some of their own clear files. Apparently they didn't know what design the clear files had before, by the way. And he also had just like grabbed a bunch of Archan and Isoline clear files and was like smiling, so the biggest otaku you can find. Yes, they will now plastered across the room.
But so if they send the posters, it means that when they put the K2, they didn't remove the Team S posters?
No, they put them also there, because like before we had other posters before. Yeah. There was everyone in SKE, and I guess now some of the poster spaces were occupied by other advertisement or so. So I guess they had to wait until this advertisement contract runs out or so until they put the next batch in. I don't know exactly what. At least that's what some fans are suspecting.
Then it's weird if they put Team E like in 2 months, can't you say in 4 months, and then they remove everything in 6 months, like we would have Team S for like 4 times as long.
I mean, it makes sense to start with S because it's SKE, so it's a normal order. And
at least they didn't start with Senbatsu, and the others can just.
Exactly. Funny thing also was, like, Kano-chan was before signing the poster, she was cleaning it, so make sure no dust is on her poster, and it looks as good as possible. And yeah, so this was a really fun event. I guess the shops made a good bunch of money during this day, as there were some otakus who went in, draw their balls, failed the draw, and then just run to the next store. I think Uniqlo is right next to it. So they went there, bought something, and up into the lane again. You could also futurely just buy something 2,000 yen at McDonald's if you want. So I got a nice pizza and beer also. Or you could just, like one store who's selling big paintings for like Ichima yen or 10,000 yen. So you could also buy one of those, I guess. I didn't see any one of those, but a ton of Uniqlo bags and so on. But yeah, that's for that event. Next is Sakami
news. They made some SK chopsticks with Sagami. Whatever. Next, we've got videos from Produce 48. So playing the hidden box game. So usually they paired one Korean member with one Japanese, but not always. Like Yukatan was with Kato Yuka actually, so they were, they're both Yuka. And so yeah, they were talking a mix of broken Korean and Japanese. Actually, when it's Korean trainees, a lot of them speak pretty decent Japanese. It's like they talk in Japanese with. So Juina was asking questions in Japanese to the girl with her. I'm not even sure what's her name. Cannot read. So yeah, for Yucatan, so there was some jelly in the box. So she just went at it like not scared, touched it. Okay, it's something that's not scary. That's fine. Juina was a bit more. She was like shouting for the first 20 seconds, and then when she touched and saw that okay, it's not something that's living, then she really put her hand and found pretty quickly. But overall, if you look at other members and all, usually the Korean girls are like just like going at it and trying to guess, and the Japanese girls are trying to impersonate Nishino Miki and shouting and.
Yeah, they're all in variety mode.
Yeah. So I guess the Korean fans are not used to that, and even the Korean members were looking at them like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, I haven't seen that in Korean variety, so it's pretty much they didn't know anything about it, so they just played it straight.
Yeah, I guess they didn't know that sometimes you can have a toad or a bald guy or something like that.
Yeah, some guy licking your hand, yeah.
Okay. Then, so the promoted 8th gen members got Nanagogo accounts, so Oshibarinka and the others.
Nice.
They had them actually since a week or so, but they didn't use it until now.
Yeah, they started. Mio started posting today. I'm not sure for the others.
Yeah, the others
doesn't even have an icon, a profile picture. But yeah,
I still pretend Linkas wasn't promoted. Like until she performs in K2, I'm just going to pretend she's still a Kenkisei.
Yeah.
So today we've got some kind of news or some kind of member trying to grab some Sousenkyo votes. So Sally said, so the time in Idol is limited, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be there next year. So pretty much lend me your power. So yeah, give me your money and vote for me. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that she looks 50 years old since the first day she joined the group. So yeah, I guess it's limited. It's always been limited.
I mean,
for her.
At least like she's not. Oh, it's going to be my last 10 year and still participating next year. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a cross time.
Well,
a lot of member style.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of close.
Okay, that's normal use. So we go to the graded members, and I think my first time doing a graded members news. Last week it was announced that Miyazawa Sai will at least temporarily resign from entertainment business, and also leave her current agency, which is Flave Entertainment. And along with this, her fan club is ending. They will do a last event end of July, and then it's over. It's a bit annoying to me and some other fans that, like, because the fan club started in April, most current members have paid their yearly fee just 1 month ago. So they will do a refund, at least that's what I said, but so far we haven't heard anything about it, and I doubt it will work for overseas fans. So yeah, they just should have announced it 1 month ago.
I guess that a month ago she didn't know yet she was pregnant.
Yeah, that's like what Harvard is expecting. Like Henry Garrett members is because she would follow
the weirdest thing is it's leaving her agency because like she had to have a contract with them, so just leaving like that is very weird because she can just go in hiatus and still stays in the agency. So
what like something we were suspecting in the side topic on stage was that she's actually changing her agency maybe, and some contracts have like a clause that you can't perform any entertainment activities for half a year or so when you change the agency. So this might be the reason.
It has to be something with our agency, like for pretty sure, because it's just weird. Like if you're going to break your contract, it's going to cost you probably a lot of money. Yeah. So it's very weird.
She didn't like. It's not like, but maybe she's just changing to a more acting related agency because that's like all she's doing, stage plays. So I don't know how good Flav is connected in these areas. But yeah. The next news we have, Mickey T will be on next episode of The Friday on TBS, and Sai will apparently also appear. At least that's what the pictures look like. She was at theater 3 weeks ago, and everyone was like wondering what it is. But I guess now we know because we see in the preview that she and Mickey T will meet at the SKE theater. So. Talk about, I don't know, maybe about Mickey T's cancer or so. At least Mickey T looks, well, they say like a big announcement from Mickey T.
It's written on top of the caption, cancer.
No, I saw it, So, we want to talk about this. I don't know exactly why they choose Psy for that, but okay, we will see. It's at least something I will watch.
I guess they were both captain of...
Yeah, that's, I guess, the only connection there is. Yeah.
Okay. This week I had to re-stretch it to find something about Masana. So she said before that 2 of her fans got married together, and now they brought their baby to her on shake and told her they even managed to get the baby born on the same day as Masana. So if you think you're a hardcore fan, try harder.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Then actually, Barbecue released behind the scene great videos for Masana and Naru on her YouTube channel, I guess. Yeah, I didn't watch them. Not sure anyone.
I sometimes watch those. Like I watched the one for Risako. It was nice. I don't know if I watch Masana's.
Yeah. Don't know.
Okay. Yeah, with that we are done with the news and we move to the theater roundup. First, we're the station girls.
2 station girls actually, since it was on the weekend, so noon and evening. Yu from third draftees was there. So they shuffled the units a bit. They do actually most of the times now on this stage. And so it was Mio's week actually. So spoiler for later, but. She was in another new unit with Team S. But so for Seishun Girls, she did Kinji Rareta Futari with Kohaku. So it's actually it's the first time she does. She can show her singing voice, I guess. And actually, it's pretty nice. She doesn't have a powerful voice. Like you look at how skinny she is. She cannot have the same power as Kohaku, but more still, it's she has a rather pretty voice. Also, the costumes. So one of the costumes has a long dress like down to the ankles, and the other one is actually very short, and she got the very short one, so I was pretty happy about it. You could see her legs during the whole performance. Then during the MCs, so yeah, what I remember was that Mio was talking about, as usual, she was
talking about herself.
Yeah, exactly. So she was saying how she went to Harajuku and got scouted 6 times while just going through the street once and back. But then Marit said, hey, it happened to me too. So Mio was she was quite disappointed. Ruchan said it happened to her as well. I don't know if 6 times or not. And then there was another MC with Yu drawing members. So she drew Yuzupon, Oshin, and Rikorin, who were in the same MC as her. And also Ochan, who was in the other half team MC.
Yep.
And the audience had to guess, other members and the audience had to guess who were the members. For most of them, it was pretty easy. Maybe Oshirin was a bit harder.
Yeah.
But at least when she confirmed it was one of the members who was there on stage, it got pretty easy. Yeah, only Ochan some people got wrong. I guess the hair was not wrong. Then the next day, so it was Team K2. So Truly was there. I guess it was been a while, but no, she said it's. No, she didn't say how many stages she did this year, but it's the first normal stage she did. Like all the others were birthday stages. So yeah, she did very few of them. So they let her be Zanzager. And then many members talked about her during the intros. Yuki said that actually she arrived in the afternoon for the rehearsals, and when she saw Truly from the back, like she didn't expect that Truly would be there, so she thought, oh, you have a draftee coming for the stage today. So she went to talk to her, and then, oh, sorry, it's Truly. And also Ayamero was mad that she cut her hair like over a month ago, and Trin just noticed today and told her, "Oh, you cut your hair? Yeah, thanks. It's been a month."
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know if this is a joke, but one thing I've noticed is that Shuri just doesn't know a thing about IML. Like she didn't even know she had a Twitter account like until like a year, or well, not a year after, but like a really long time after she made a Twitter account. Like she tagged everyone. Like they went for a picnic as a team once. She tagged everyone in, and she didn't tag IML, and she had a Twitter account for a while. Anyway.
So next day we had the perf by Team E. So from D3 we've got Marina and Sheena. So pretty much like last weekend. So in MC, so we had like Kohai talking about Senpai and things they want to change. So yeah, pretty much everyone was talking shit about Tani. So we got Hatagon, for example, who was like, yeah, every time I make a mistake in practice, she makes fun of me and everything, and I keep messing up. So we had Ochan defending Tani, of course, as a Tani Oshi. So yeah, you've got Akalin. I think it's been some time. So like in Team E right now, we've got pretty much everyone who was not there for a time coming back. So Akalin, Makiko, for example. So they actually I think last weekend they had an MC about what happened when Makiko wasn't there. So that time it was what happened when Akalin wasn't there. So Donchan said she got pretty friendly with their Kohai, and she's trying to begin Don Children. So like, okay, like who's in Don Children? And she said, okay, yeah, Koraku, for example. And like Koraku was like, yeah, no, like I was just going with it. But so yeah, like Kohaku and Donchan, they are beginning to be very close now. And like Kohaku, like Shiver and Kao, they really like to make fun of Donchan. So it's been good. And yeah, and they're talking about Naki gaining weight again after she lost so much weight. So yeah, basically now like her stomach is good. Like maybe she's not going to be some graver for a time, so she's gaining a bit.
Good.
Yeah. Next we had Team S stage. Actually, the first one I ever got it. Only with Kyanmachi this time anyway. Akapin was performed by Wanchan and Yokonya. So first win of the day. Also Wanchan was center for what is it called? Gonna Jump. So really great start for the stage. Isoline performed in Zayaku-kan, which was really, really nice to watch.
Yeah.
And she fits perfectly for this unit. For Ainurul, this time was Archan's turn to again be unmotivated and don't want to do it anymore, so we had to bring her back with orange pen lights. And in the MC, they talked about things that make you happy or make you feeling happy. For example, Archan's sleeping face is apparently really, really good. And then Archan just replied that she likes to sleep on Wanchan's chest, which I guess everyone can relate to. It must be really nice to learn. Other stuff was just, for example, when Piyosu is talking about games, she's happy, for example. And yeah, the other MC,
like, yeah. Wanchan was talking like, if I said, yeah, like Wanchan is a great listener, and she's the only one who can like listen to Lena Hughes and Wanchan talk in, was it?
Yeah, about games.
Lena Hughes and Piyosu, yeah, talking about games, like she just sitting there and say, okay,
yeah.
And not.
I don't understand anything, but I'm stuck. Yes, yeah. This was really, really good. And yeah, for the other MC, they had like secret stories they never told. The best one was Ai said that Kano-chan is always snoring when they are in the same room in the hotel, and then of course Kano-chan and other members also said, but Ai is snoring much more than me. So those two were just arguing back and forth who's the bigger snorer. Also Ai apparently doing a weird face whenever she's putting on eyeliner. And Miyomari is always doing kind of lewd expressions doing virgin laugh, apparently, which irritates Luchan, for example.
Yeah, like this MC was very good because it was just like, okay, like it was, yeah, Kano, like making the hand go for II, like pretty much the member had to get revenge. So okay, you're going to talk about that, so I'm going to talk about your story. Oh yeah, then I'm going to talk about. So it was like pretty much like very energetic MC and like members trying to talk shit about the other members. It was very good.
Yeah, this was close. Yeah, next day we had another Team S stage, which I again got in this time with a real win, but I still had to stand because we were too unlucky with the lottery. Like if we had come or bought our tickets 10 minutes earlier, we would have gotten a number which guaranteed us the first row seats. But we waited for a friend, so we had to stand. But anyway, the fans were super motivated this time. I think I felt the calls were much louder than the day before. Actually, Mitsukichi also came to watch this stage, and I guess because of that, Yuasa was also there. So I saw those two when I went to the Myokuri, and I guess it's nice that we were motivated this time even more when those two were there. Lena Hugh was sick, actually since the day before. She didn't feel so good, so Mipopo got in and came back for Manazashi, not for Manazashi, for Zayaku-kan. Which still doesn't fit her so much. In the theater, her voice isn't that quiet, but still, next to Piyosu, the voice just can't compete in volume. And Miyomari got into Manazashi this time.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I thought it was okay, but I like Renashi more, so...
I'm a bit disappointed that she had the blue dress, and I'm sure she was as well because all her favorite senpais had the red dress, like Nao, Ryan,
well,
Irene.
Kano-chan has the blue one, the red one, so
yeah,
too bad.
Yeah, hopefully when next time Kano-chan is not there, they will put her again on the unit and she will have the red.
Yeah.
Like every time she wears a costume that has been worn by like Ryan, she gets crazy.
Yeah, for the first MC they had to do things they are good at, like Yokonyan's nunchaku, or Yokon nunchakus, which apparently Lanlan never saw before. So it was the first time. And then Chikako said, yeah, I can do kendo. And Lanlan said, oh yeah, me too, let's do it again. And well, Lanlan does erotic kendo, that's what she called it. So she evades the fictional sword with an erotic movement or so. It was, as usual, really funny to watch. And Isolin said she's really good at sit-ups. I hope they are called this in English. And she showed them on stage. She was really fast. This was really nice. Yeah, the other half of the MC was, I don't know how this game is called, like one member turns the back to the other ones and says something, and the others have to move towards her. Then she...
The Darumaga Koronda.
Yeah, exactly this one. And then she turns around and says what the others have to do. So they had like, Wanchan, for example, said, do a more Serifu. And it was very loud because like 8 members were shouting their cute phrases out in the theater. And Marin also did some funny stuff. I don't know who was the third one. I think Archan started. So Archan, Wanchan, and Marin played the main role. And for Ainuru, this time it was Yokonyan Beam attack. So she attacked everyone with a Yokonyan Beam, and we had to put our penalties into green. I like this new way they do it without the younger member. Yep. A really nice stage right now.
Yeah, and the best thing was Marin with high twin tails. It was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, the best thing was Mio and Manasayo.
No, that was the most boring, but okay. Yeah, we would talk about Team E, but nobody has seen it and it's not online to watch it, so I guess with that we are finished with the theater roundup and we move to TV and medias. First with Musubi.
So Musubi do Ichiban, so it was Donchan, Lanlan, Komachan, and Naki. So at first I thought it was going to be a golf episode with Lanlan and Donchan at least who are playing. And Komachan and Naki, so they said, I think we talked about it last week, I think, like the golf event with SKE, like Golux or something like that. So Komachan and Naki said they are learning golf right now. But actually, like they just played like 5 minutes because like the time of the episode was if you're going to go golf with a senpai or someone important, the reactions you have to have if they miss a shot or stuff like that, or they're stuck in a bunker or things like that. So it was very funny because like Lanlan, like where she was doing like Lanlan, so she was just trying to be nice, be sexy, and say sexy stuff to the guy. And like, so the DMC were, yeah, okay, we are not talking about that at all. Like, but Lanlan was, yeah, that's the only thing I know how to do. So she just kept trying to seduce DMC. So it was pretty much members trying, and then Yoshimura kind of like doing the good, correct answer. So yeah, if you fan of Odeko, like there was a ton of wind. Like I think that's maybe why they didn't like play a lot of golf, because it was very a lot of wind. So then yeah, at the end, because Yoshimura likes golf too, so they played the game Donchan, Lanlan, and Yoshimura. And yeah, Lanlan, of course, she won. pretty easily.
Yeah. Okay, next we have the Nijinai videos. It was the first appearance for the draft 3 members. So Marupi had Nakano Airi, Ai had Yuyu, Ryoa had Hono-chan, and O-chan had well, not a D3 member. So first we have 3 D3 members. Ai and Yuyu was really nice to watch.
Yeah.
Yuyu is not shy at all, so they have just like a nice atmosphere between them. It's a lot of talking, a lot of laughing. They brought a cake to Sakedin, her birthday, so we didn't get so much talk this time. But,
yeah, it was the only bad thing. Yeah, I think the video is just 10 minutes, I think, and like maybe like half is just going to get the cake. And yeah, like I didn't put much in the attention to Yu, but like I've seen her like in Ninja Nayo in a lot of stages this week, and yeah, like she's not shy at all. Like in MC, she likes talking like very very well.
Yeah,
and
she's like Archer, I think.
And there's events a lot of senpai like liking her. Like I think like Ayai, for example, is not the type to really dote on Kohai. So I think it was like one of the first time actually I've seen her really like saying like a Kohai is cute and stuff. So it was very very cute video.
Yeah.
Wish it was longer.
Ryoha with Hono-chan was pretty cute as well.
Yeah.
Hono-chan is kind of shy but talkative at the same time. Like she will have shy reactions, but she will talk when she's asked questions. Like it's not like Yunana in the beginning, for example. And she said that what she likes is singing, and she goes to the karaoke alone to practice. And so Ryoha was asking her, "You don't like going with friends?" She said, "No, because I don't want to wait while they are singing. I want to sing, so I just go alone."
Give me the mic. And Irie, for example, was like very shy, and they put her with Nalupi, who's not talkative too, so it was pretty much very awkward episode, I think.
Yeah, but really worth to watch those. I guess the other D3 will also come soon. Sanjanayo was Chikako Oshina now. I kinda watched it, but I was busy doing other stuff while it, so I don't remember too much what is in it. But I guess
same for me. I don't think there was really anything interesting.
Yeah,
I tried to watch because there was no, but yeah, no, nothing special.
Okay.
So it's been a while since we've done. I don't even know if we've done an SKE48 Gakuen in this show.
I talked about it. Yeah.
The one with the fish, no? It was a SK Gakuen, or?
I talked about Naru's last. It was like Naru-chan's last Gakuen episode before her graduation.
Yeah.
Because online we've got 2 episodes, the one from April and the one from May. Actually, like the April episode was, I think it was the one from Naru-chan. So I don't know if that's the one we've talked about previously. It was. Okay, I don't remember it.
Well, did we? Well, there might have been. I think there might be another one. Because anyway, what happened in it?
No, but this one was not online before, yes.
So this one was Honono as MC, Maya, Naru, Tonchan, and Yuki. So they went to an amusement park. For the last episode of Naru-chan. So it was pretty much like making fun of Naru, of course. They made her wear a gorilla.
Yeah, and her favorite guy came right.
I think it's a staff from SKEncore.
Yep. Yeah, I talked about that. Yeah.
So very good.
That episode was good.
Yeah. The May episode was also really nice. It was Ayai's first MC, and the members were Chikako, Luca, Ocha, and Maya. They went to some athletic outdoor experience camp somewhere around Nagoya, I think, where you just have like lots of attractions where you have to climb stuff or walk across shaky ways or so.
The place looked so cheap.
It looked cheap, but again, it looks like fun. I would want to go there because it looks like you can have, especially with kids, you can probably have lots of fun there. Reminds me of places I went to before.
Like there's some park like in France, like you can just for free you've got some athletic stuff like that. Yeah. Exactly.
So they were split into not into teams, but they had to get points at some challenges, and the winner or the first 3 got to eat something, and the loser had to make barbecue for everyone. And
and I think like the thing at the end, so the bungee jump and don't even know how we can call when the others do. I think it was decided from that too.
Yeah, and some funny things were like there were some wood blocks hanging from a rope, and you had to move from one to the other one, which is kind of difficult. Like I think Maya and Ochan were the only ones who were clever enough to take off their gloves, so you can grip to the rope properly. Otherwise, the other ones failed horribly, and then they had like where they had to pull a raft across a river, for example, or ride down a rope. I don't know what it's called.
So yeah, no arm strength, so they pretty much all.
Like I said, like for these where they had to move from one block to the next one, when you can't grip the rope properly, you just slide down, and so with the gloves on it was horrible. And for the rafts, Ai and Chikako were one team, and Chikako was just sitting there
doing nothing
because it was shaking. So Ai had to pull them, but they actually won. So now she's strong.
So yeah, Ai pulling alone, she won versus a 3-person pulling. Yeah. Like it's funny because like Chicago won like the whole thing, and Ai was pretty much I just won it for you. Like you didn't do anything.
Yeah, another challenge where they had to do ride some like mini cars or like this, which you just move forward by shaking around, and Maya was just horrible at it.
Maya couldn't move at all.
Yeah, this was really funny episode. In the end, they had like split into two teams. One was I think Ai, Maya, and Ochan. Where they went into a slingshot.
Because I have a peak like there's an incredible peak of them falling, and like it was Maya at the center, Ochan and Ai.
Yeah, actually, Julina did this with some other members years ago on one of the first episodes, and it was horrible.
Because I
funny think, but horrible.
Because I think it was for 1, 2, 3, 4 Yoloshku, because that's that's what she said when she fall. So yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, exactly. And
the other one, I think it was Dasu who did it. I think so. It's some kind of bungee jump, but like easy mode bungee jump.
Yeah, it's not so high, and you don't jump head first. So anyway, Chikako always said she wanted to do bungee jump when she got into SKE. So now she finally got to do it, and she just went up and jumped. It's like this was really good. And Luca was standing there until they closed the park. So, and then she was forced to jump. So she was super afraid. But a really funny episode to watch.
Yeah, it was pretty much, and they all made fun of Lucas, who was like the only senpai, so it was very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, then there was a show for fans of Yunana. So it's Bomber E. So it's basically they take three people who don't know each other and get them to spend the day together. So with Yunana, there was Gregor Idol and a member of Tokyo Performance Doll, who was one of them was from Nagoya as well. So they spent the day in Nagoya. So they first they went to a coffee shop to talk and start to know each other a bit. So yeah, they showed some images of Yunana centering some singles. So the other girls were kind of impressed. That someone else than Julina got to be center, I guess. Then they went to do some musical karate. So basically, you do a kata, but with music behind. They were not so bad during the training, but then when they had to remember the whole kata and do it on music, you could see that Yunana was struggling to remember what she had to do. So there was no power in her moves. Even if before she was not bad. Then they made some perfume, ate some gyutan, and they ended up with the last talk in the big wheel in front of Sunshine Sakai. So voilà, it's really for fans of Yunana, but it was pretty nice to watch. And then Kochan released a video on her channel. Actually, she released two. The second one was about Sousenkyo, but there was no sound. So bon, voilà. But the first one, she went to a karaoke and tried to. She wanted to get a score of 100, doing her solo song, her solo B-side on the Janken single. So she tried 10 times and got scores between 87.6 and 91.3. So well, anything above 90 is pretty hard to get. So it was not bad, but yeah, far from. Anyway, there was no way she would get 100. Like when you see professional singers on TV shows doing this challenge, they get like 96, 97 maximum.
Yeah, because like on those very like advanced karaoke machine, I don't even think you can get 100. I don't think so. Like on a pretty cheap one, yeah, you can, but.
The best I've seen is like Mei J getting 97.5 once from this.
Yeah, when you see decimal, like it's pretty, yeah, it's pretty bad.
Okay, I think we're done.
Okay.
So
let's say we move to the discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, since tomorrow we have the preliminary results of Sousenkyo announced and voting started today. We would also like to talk a bit about the what we think where the members could rank for SKE, and I guess also the members announced their goals for Sousenkyo and what they will do if they rank in their goals. So there are some funny and some pretty usual stuff there. And yeah, I would say we start with Team S.
Yep.
Okay, first we have Ishikirena. Her goal is to rank into top 80, and if she does, she will give presents of some self-made stuff away. She ranked last year in the prelims, which is already nice. I don't know if she can make it really into top 80, but I kind of see her ranking in the top 100.
What are your, I don't know, Kengai for me?
Yeah, I see her out as well.
But she sold out of slots, but she just, because I've got like the results of the third round of resales. It's pretty funny because like there's a lot of members who didn't so that. So yeah, she's one of the. She just had 15 slots, but yeah, I think you can totally do it. Like 80 is going to be difficult, but 100, yeah, I think she can.
Let me just see. Yeah. Okay. Next we have Luchan. Her goal is to rank within, or at least at rank 88. And if she does, she will do 1 month of cosplay showroom.
That would be nice.
Yeah, that's at least a really nice idea.
Yeah, if she can steal the cosplay from Kaho, it could be good. Just ask Kaho to lend her. Or Cup cosplay, for example. It's pretty good.
Well, I think there's no way she's ranking, but yeah, it's sad because
yeah,
yeah, I don't think she will.
I'm not sure, but yeah. Her ranking, I think it's our first one, first wheel one.
No,
second one, but I guess last year was.
Yeah, it was way too early. Like they just got into the group last time. So yeah, for me, I think it's her first wheel one. I can't really see her ranking really. Even with 100, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, next we have Archan.
My tickets are here. Hold on, sorry.
Next. Next one is Archan. Her goal is to rank in top 100, so let's rank it all. And if she does, she will dance 1 hour Okie Dokie, which this sounds really horrible because.
Well, that's one of the funny ones.
Yeah. But here again, I doubt she can make it to the 100.
I wish she would. There's no way, but I wish she would rank, do it, and then send the video to Kiyakizaka to explain to them that you can actually dance for more than 5 minutes without fainting.
Please rank. Okay, I guess Nick will also agree that she won't rank. Next is Yoko-nyan. Her goal is to rank in the 100, and if she does, she will do a kick meeting. I guess related to a karate background.
Yeah. She said her fans always ask her to do an event where she could kick them. They're asking for low kicks usually. So I guess it will be like the batting event of barbecue that she did a few years ago.
I'm not really sure they want to be kicked like full force by Yoko-nyan because
they will have pads, I guess. But,
just ask Yoshimura, and I think he's going to to say it's a bad idea. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. Like, it's not impossible for her to rank, but it's going to be difficult, I think.
I guess she has some recognition due to showroom, but since she hasn't got any Senbatsu spot or so, I doubt she will get any up places. Next is Ryoha. Her goal is to rank in Senbatsu, so top 16, and if she does, she will hold an SKE cafe and shop event.
So which is boring, the boring basic goal. I think her last ranks were like 66, 64, 64, something like that.
Yeah.
So maybe she can improve a bit, but it's a bit ambitious.
Yeah, there's no way she can get Senbatsu. There's no way.
Even I don't even see her in undergirls. If she can get 48th place, I think it will be good already.
Yeah, and like compared to her popularity, I think she like her fans with Sousenkyo, it's really not her strength at all. So unless they really like go crazy or something, but yeah, there's no way she makes Senbatsu.
What I've kind of noticed in the foreign fandoms is that there's very, very few Ryoha Oshis, whether it's people I see on Twitter or whether it's people I see at events in Hong Kong. But then, like, there are tons of people who like her and have her, like, maybe in their top 5 or something like that. So she is popular, but like her lanes are at handshakes are pretty long. Not as long as I don't know, Sally or whatever, but yeah, like always people are complaining after each Sousenkyo, why are they pushing Ryoha? She cannot rank high, you know. But yeah, maybe she's the kind of girl who don't have many hardcore fans, but she's still very popular.
Yeah, like I don't know any really SK fans who don't like her, even though she is like for many others, I guess she's not the first Oshi of many, but like still in the higher ranks, like so to say.
She had some hate in the beginning because she was pushed pretty early and her performance was not that good at the time, but she became better. I think many people like Jeff were complaining about her performance in the beginning, like her now.
Yeah, well, she wasn't good.
Like I'm the perfect example because and she had both, like her performance wasn't very good and she was terrible at variety too. So it was pretty much like the two things I like the most, and she was very bad. But yeah, like I love her now. I go to see her in pretty much every in Czech I go to. So yeah.
Yep. Next we have II.
Love her.
Any wrong provision for Ryoha?
Well, top 16 is a bit I don't want to say.
There's no way for me.
There's no way.
It would be very good if she.
It would be a miracle, really, and it would be nice. It would be really nice.
Yeah.
But
Give a number.
Okay, next is II. She wants to rank in the top 100. It's her fourth Sousenkyo now, so she really wants to rank this time. Also, she will also hold an event at the cafe and shop. She calls it eating event with everyone.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Of course, since she's my Oshiman, I really hope she ranks in. It's gonna be super difficult. I'm already putting
Do you have
votes
any-
in as we speak, but
Like
Do you have any inside information?
no, I have
Okay.
not so much contact with the IIOCs.
Yeah.
I know
okay.
they want to work really hard, but she doesn't have so many fans. So
Yeah, okay.
I guess
Yeah.
top 100 would be really nice, but
we're in the same situation, so yeah, like I love II too, but like Donchan, I don't think there's any way she can make it in. I don't see it at all.
Yeah,
it's gonna be nice because I see her on the handshake the next day after Sousenkyo. So I still hope I have some positive things to talk about, but I doubt it. But
Will, I hope you're happy. The first photo I get is Mio.
Nice.
okay.
I'm gonna get 3 of her. Don't worry.
Okay, next is Kano-chan. She wants to rank in the top 80, and if she does, she will dance all SK singles in front of the fans.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't think she can make it. Top 100 maybe, but top 80.
I think maybe she can.
She wasn't
Okay, this is the thing about she ranked super high, Kano, on the what's it called? The
prelims?
the Passion for You events.
Passion. Okay, yeah.
Which was a bit like surprising, but it means like that's a pay money win event, and so her fans really spent a lot of money on that. So again, that could be one of two things: either are the fans willing to spend that much money, or is it like it was a one-time thing, you know?
Yeah.
Now
but
they don't have
she
the money.
didn't even rank in the last year's in the prelims or in the Sousenkyo top 100. She didn't rank at all. So.
Yeah, well, 1 year to the next doesn't matter too much for the top for the people who don't rank much.
I agree, but I still think 100, maybe 80, difficult.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's gonna be hard, but I could see her maybe, you know.
Yeah.
You can see her top 100.
Oh yeah, top 100. Yeah, I could see her definitely.
Yeah. Next we have Miyomaru. She also wants strong top 100, and she will do a KB SK Cafe and Shop event.
Yeah, actually she called it solo event, which like the other girls just say event, but for her it's like solo event.
Yeah. It was just a very, very long phrase just to say an event at a cafe. Yeah.
I don't think she can do it. Like, she's getting more popular. She got her second slot at Handshakes, but now she cannot sell out 2 slots. She
and same for like Yokonya, so it's just their second Sousenkyo. So it's maybe a bit early. Later on, I definitely see her ranking.
Yeah.
See her, I don't know.
After everybody sees her legs, she will.
Yeah. Next we have Machi. She also wants to rank top 100, and she will do a visit around Gifu, if I interpret this right, because they gave her so many events last year. Yeah, I don't think she can make top 100.
I think maybe because since she's been injured and is missing many events and all, maybe the fans will be even more motivated than usual to get something.
The question is how many fans she has who have her as her Oshi.
Yeah.
This I know.
Yeah, but
because I don't know I don't think she's popular outside of Sakai at all. So that's the thing.
Because pretty much every year we've seen some members getting ranked. Just pretty much it wasn't their fans alone. So this time we can see there's not before the 6th gen, there's not a lot of members remaining. So maybe we're going to see something like all the original or things like that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Some kind of project.
Okay. Next we have Jurina. She wants to rank 1, and if she does, she will do a parade in Nagoya.
She will.
Yeah. For her,
she will what?
She will rank 1, yeah.
Are you sure?
If Sakura does, I'm out of this fandom.
I mean, Sakura announced it will be her last Sousenkyo, so you can guess what all her fans are doing.
And our fans have been bothering everybody with that. Please support her, it's our last one and all.
Yeah.
Cares. Yeah, of course she will
I
say
think-
that to try to get what.
For me, like, there's no reason, but I'm way more scared of Ogiyuka than Sakura. I think like Sakura,
Yeah, same.
she's pretty much
Same.
done the same score for like 2 years in a row. Even if their fans like go a little more crazier than before, I can see them like beating Joanna, but like the weird the weird hacker of from
exactly.
NGT. Yeah, they're scary. They're scary because like when you see last year Sousenkyo, when you see request hour, like there's so many weird questions of like how are they doing that?
Yeah.
I hope they have better
request
security.
request hour is like that was crazy.
Yeah, it was just crazy. That was
Like,
just so weird.
They won first place and they ranked I don't know how many songs. Like
and teammate only needs one song and they can
the full stage.
Yeah.
The
So
full stage
like
was in. Yeah.
the only thing I can see like beating Joanna is just a crazy like not even Ogiyuka, just one crazy like NGT girls like out of nowhere taking first place. But yeah, I can see Sakura winning.
Yeah. Okay, next is Chikako. She wants to rank in the 80, and she will do a party with everyone. The rest is free to interpretation. What kind of party? But, yep.
I think she can do it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think she can do it, but yeah.
She never ranked, but she's I guess she's in the generation that's kind of getting there.
Yeah. So yeah, sounds good. Next is Suzuran. She wants to rank in the top 80, and if she do, she will do a walking, eating tour with all the fans.
Yeah, maybe she will eat bananas.
You would like that.
Yeah.
How did she ranked last year? Pretty badly,
she didn't,
right?
Yeah, she didn't.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, she didn't.
Okay, yeah.
But actually, like, if you look at her ranks since, it's a bit weird. Like, I have all the ranks since 2010. She was 36, not ranked, 54, 61, 69, 63, 71, not ranked. So, and I guess 2011, it was not going up to 64. That's why she didn't rank. But she's kind of doing worse every year. And I don't think that the trend's gonna stop. I guess maybe people don't really like her new character.
Like the thing, I think she hasn't said it, but it's pretty much safe to say it's going to be our last one. I think.
Yeah.
So maybe we can see a last effort, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think she was more popular when her thing was to be like the sporty girl rather than the lewd one.
Yeah. Because now we have Sato Kaho.
She's not lewd, she's Hera.
Yeah. Okay. Next is Yamada Juna. She wants to rank 1.
Yeah.
And if she does, she will do an event at BSK Cafe Shop. Okay,
nice.
So I guess
I mean, if she gets first, I think she should have a parade too.
I mean, she is the other J in SK.
If she wants to rank first, she needs to have a better event than that, like kissing fan events, or I don't know what.
Yeah, if you're going to troll, I think you should troll like to the end and like announce something crazy. But
give your phone number and your address, something.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess she accepted that she won't drink too high, so just takes it lightly, which is nice. Okay, next we have Yu. She wants to rank in top 100, and if she does, she will do something she hasn't done yet before.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, okay, she's a draftee. There's like no way she ranks in top 100, I guess. Unless she has some super rich fans who power vote her, but...
Yeah, I think it's safe to say like all the D3, there's no way they can rank.
Except Moeka.
Speaking of, I just got a photo of Moeka.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew Willie would be...
Okay, and same goes for Kozuma Honoka. She wants into top 80. And if she does, she will do
Play
with,
badminton with the fans, and I guess try to do to have maybe like all the fans in a row and try to get a long. I don't know how you call it in English, but without.
A rally.
Yeah.
I think it's the same way.
So yeah, same for her. I doubt she can make this because she's just too new in it.
Okay.
Yeah. Then K2, Oshiden. She wants to rank in top 80, and if she does, she will do something with the Maguro show.
Yeah, I have no idea what she means. Maybe a dissect, cut, maybe.
Yeah, it's cut open exactly like an autopsy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just cutting, like you see the sushi chef cutting with the long, kind of long knife or so. I don't know. Well, anyway, she's not gonna rank.
Yeah, I don't.
Well,
actually, she did.
She's going. I think.
Sorry, she did. Yeah.
She didn't rank last time, but she was in top 100.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
In the top 2, I think she was 80 something.
Yeah, 82. So she was 200 votes short of 80.
Yeah, so I think she's safe for top 100.
Yeah. Next is Yuki-chan. She wants to rank in 42, and if she does, she will create a thank you tissue and will put them on
she's gonna go walk around
distribute them in a music video.
Wearing the MV costume.
Fuck off.
Where was she last year? Let's see.
58.
Okay, yeah. So
I guess 58 sounds about right for her. 42
yeah. Maybe she can increase a bit.
I think on this rank there will be a lot more competition with I don't know, the girls from STU.
Yeah, but I can
there for a couple years.
I can see our fans like really pushing her this year.
It's probably our last as well, I guess.
Not really our last, but like pretty much as like she said for a Tensei, pretty much they did very good all year, but she's still not in Senbatsu. So I think maybe our fans are like, okay, yeah, well, the only things we could do is just like make her rank higher. So like maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Next member is Mikoti. She wants to rank in top 35, and if she does, she will write a letter to everyone.
There's no way.
I really want her to not rank, because actually I'm pissed because on the Sousenkyo website, instead of writing the ranks until 80, so the ones who really ranked for last year, they also put the ones who were between 81 and 100, and Mikoto has 81.
She was 30 votes away from
that, and if they didn't do that and put Kengai instead, because she would have a full row of full column of Kengais from 2009 to 2017, and she's the only member in the whole 48 group to have that, like to fail from the very first Sousenkyo.
I don't think there's any way of her not ranking, so I think it's kind of too bad, because like I think last year was pretty much. What the fuck is that?
Sorry,
someone should close their window.
The window is closed.
I know you were waiting for the truck, but now you can close it.
No, the window was closed.
So yeah, so I think last year was like the fact that she ranked so high. I think it was partly our fans and partly other people. So, like, are they going to try to do it again this year, or just
I think
say
so.
that?
Yes, I think
too
so.
bad we failed last year, so fuck it.
Well, she definitely is asking them to.
Yeah.
For fans, we'll see.
It's possible. Like, if she ranks like it's like not just her fans, like some people helping too.
Yeah. Okay, next we have Ego-chan. She wants to rank in the top 16, and if she does, she will do a chocolate meeting with other fans.
The thing with Ego-chan is like her results are so unstable that you can't really like know.
Yeah,
but
she didn't
I
rank,
think like
she didn't
Senbatsu
36. So
Senbatsu is
she
very difficult.
Should get into Undergirls at least. Senbatsu no, but
Yeah.
And
But
Chocoke
anyway,
actually
top
is pretty
16,
nice.
no way.
No. But Undergirls, maybe for the first time.
Yeah, I think, she definitely can, yeah. But, well, she can if she will. That's another story. I don't know what her voting situation is. The fans, they spent so much money on, what's it called, Passion for You. Just like last year. So, that's... Like, they didn't even need to spend that much money. They were so far ahead. Anyway. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
Next
like she sold out our slots, so 25 slots. That's that.
Okay. Next we have IML. She wants to rank in top 100, and if she does, she will create a dessert from strawberries from Give and work one day in the SK cafe. Top 100, I don't know, maybe.
Well, she won't. No, she's not gonna rank, but well, it's sad because that would be
possible.
A nice point.
It's possible. I mean, like from the new entries, like we are going to have new entries, and I think it's possible.
Yeah. I guess I should talk about. Well, like I don't know what you guys think about this Sousenkyo. I guess we could talk about this another time. I just want to say that, like for these lesser known members or whatever, all you need is a few fans who have a lot of money or dedication, right? You don't need like a lot of fans. You only need a few of them.
Dude,
Find yourself a good sugar daddy and you're in.
Oh, that was true 5 years ago, but not now.
Actually, today at my class, we were talking about what we would do if we had 7 billion yen or so. I mean, yeah, IIFO plays one.
Because I think last year to enter you have like was 13,000 votes.
Yeah, 13,000
like that.
Yeah.
Good, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Well, okay, it's a lot. I know people who vote several thousand times. So like you only need a few of these people, and it will be up to 13,000.
For place 80, you had to have 15,000, and for 100, for 100, 10,000.
Yeah. No. I mean, like, look, of course it helps to have more people, but I'm saying, I know people who vote, maybe 5,000 times or something, like something crazy like that. That's the money they put in. So, like if you have 3 of those people, of course that won't happen. You need to be really lucky to have 3 of those people.
Oh yeah, there's so few of them. It's
Yeah. But what I mean is, you're really lucky if you have one of those people. But anyway, look, there's no way for us to predict who has those people and whatever. But,
yeah. Okay. Next, it's Minarun. She wants to rank in top 7, and she will do a thank you event with everyone. Yeah.
Good luck.
Last year she was 73, so.
Even the Senbatsu is out of reach. I think younger members will pass her.
Yeah. So Minarun's goal is really like Senbatsu or bust kind of this year.
Yeah.
Because last year
she was super frustrated.
Yeah, she was really angry last year, and this year she's like, well, for sure this year I need to make it in. But look, to be honest, we'll get to her when it comes. But look, I think it's very hard. Like it's
she's
very
too
hard
old for that. Like when other members graduate, like fans don't move to her. They move to younger members.
Yeah, exactly. So it's hard.
That's mainly how the other members improve ranks. It's because they get new Oshis when older members graduate. But she's too old for that. I guess.
Yeah, but like you've got other members like Sally or Dasu who keep getting new votes. So I don't know. I think like 7th. No, there's no way. Senbatsu, I think I can see it.
Yeah, no, I can see it. I can see it for sure. It just depends, how much do they pay. Look, I've heard good things about it. Maybe I don't know if they're true or not, but anyway, look, I'm hoping that she can make at least Senbatsu. Yeah. Because or else, it kind of sucks for her, Yeah, I really hope. But look, getting into Senbatsu is hard because look, I've been a fan of Churi obviously for a while, and her, she has they both have a lot of fans, but it's not only you need a lot of fans, you also need the money. And I've seen the amount of money people have put into Churi's campaigns, and it's like, okay, can you even do that a second year in a row? It gets really hard, and it gets a bit dependent on people's jobs and bonuses at some point.
Yeah.
So it gets pretty personal anyway.
Okay, next we have Yunana. She wants to rank in top 32, and if she does, she will do a barbecue without a fence.
That's a big jump. She would have to gain 40 places, but I guess maybe. I mean, if it was a cuteness selection, she would be number 1. So maybe she can do it.
Yeah, I mean, she has.
And she had both centers and all. Yeah.
So maybe yeah.
I mean, like, so she sold out all her slots, so 34. So I think like even like the uncheck sales are not really like reflecting exactly the results, but like in all AKS she's like at the top. Like she sold out round 2, so it's very, very good.
For the previous single, actually, she was pretty much the but for the previous one, when I went, so you can do Oshimashi for members who didn't sell out, and like the only members who you could not do Oshimashi for any slot were Julina and Yunana. Like even Suda and Sally, you had slots where you could go see her with Oshimashi tickets, and Yunana didn't have any.
So like she's got numbers, she's got fans, but yeah, does she has the money? That's the real thing. We don't have a lot of experience to compare to with her. So, but pretty much with her situation in SKE, she has to ask for a very good rank. So it's, just go for it. Go for it.
Go. Go. You have nothing to lose.
The Sousenkyo last year was just before they started to get crazy with their bikini gravures.
Yeah.
So I don't think it reflected her popularity even 3 months later.
Yeah. This year for sure she gained fans for sure. So she's going to have a better result. But yeah, we'll have to see for Undercard.
I think it's pretty much the right number to aim for.
Yeah.
Okay, next is.
By the way,
okay.
I just want to say something about Yunana. I think it might actually help her that she's not the center, like that it was announced she's not going to be the center for the next single. I know people don't plan, like people plan for Sousenkyo over a year, not just like that, but I think people might be more incentivized to spend money for her because they want to say, hey, look, we care about her. We want her to be the next center too after, for the next singles and so on. So yeah, anyway.
Okay, yeah, so next, Nadopi, she wants to do 100, and if she does, she will perform 8 stages in showroom.
Yeah, she's probably the only member who can do that, who knows 8 stages in the whole 48.
Yeah.
So, she has played it before.
Going to be very difficult.
She's like only in theater, so...
Yeah, the only way
that's hard. I can't see that.
It's really like, could be like a good job, thank you gift by many people and not of fans. So yeah, very difficult.
Yeah, very hard.
Okay, next, Kitano Luka, she wants into the 65, and if she does, she will do a party in Gifu.
Well, 65 is a bit of a reach, I think.
Yeah, but she was 93 last time.
She's going to improve for sure.
Yeah, she's going to improve for sure. But yeah, we'll see how much. I think she can rank in. I think she can definitely rank in. It should be possible. I'm not going to say it's guaranteed, but I think she can rank in. But 65 and more, I think it's a push.
Like she got new fans because she entered Senbatsu, I think pretty much.
You think that's the main reason?
Yeah, I think there were gravure last year. Yeah, don't even remember.
Yeah, there's been gravure for a while now. Yeah.
But there's two things. She gained fans for sure, and second thing, she's not in the new Senbatsu, So yeah, it's always a nice little push for the fans to put money in it.
Yeah. Do you guys think? I don't know what you guys think, because I usually think that the Graveur members, they don't like the fans who just like Graveur. They're not gonna necessarily spend that much money on the idols. Is this true, or like, am I wrong, or what do you think?
Maybe.
I'm not sure. I mean, I never understood why SKEncore was ranking that high, so I have no idea if it's the Graveur or the handshakes or what. But,
no, I think he just has that kind of fans, like that just go crazy at those sort of things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No, but sorry, what I want to say is like the Graveur doesn't necessarily bring the fans who are gonna give you like all the.
I mean, it just goes together. I mean, if you're going to get popular, you're going to have Graveur.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, of course. Yeah,
it's hard to.
Yeah. It's hard to not. Yeah.
Okay. Next we have Shirai Kottchan. She wants to rank in top 100, and if she does, she will do a flying Kottchan event.
What the hell is that?
Nice.
Maybe she puts herself up with tons of balloons. I don't know.
Ah, yeah, of course. Yeah, right. Probably.
The pandas. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But yeah. Since she was on national TV with the flying pandas, you know.
Yeah.
There's definitely that.
Yeah, and she got exposure with the jungle single. And
actually, she didn't get that much exposure with the B-side because nobody listened to it more than one time. But she got some with the panda army during the events.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and the Aliyoshi show, I think it was national show too. So
yeah.
I think it helped. So she's been my dark horse like for years. Kottchan, I think I'm just waiting for something to happen. Like I think she has like that kind of fans, like something like as a SKEncore, like very a hardcore fan. But yeah, it hasn't been happening for for 1 or 2 years now. So I'm kind of losing hope a bit. But
she has really few of them. Like she has the same hardcore fans at SKEncore at the events. But SKEncore has more people in her lane. Like Kottchan pretty much only has them and no one else really.
Yeah, it's sad.
Okay, next is Sadi. She wants to rank in top 5, and if she does, she will do a second solo fan meeting.
But
you're not gonna go?
No.
Like top 5 is probably.
Last year she was 8.
Very possible. Like the only things we could stop her is NGT, pretty much. Same thing as Julina, I think. And that's,
in front of her, there should be like Juina, Sakura, Dasu, and there's like Ogi Yuka, Yokoyama Yui, and Okada Nana.
Yeah, like this.
Well, to be honest, I see her ranking down this year. I think she can. She will go down a bit. I'm not sure how big the drop will be, but I mean, it's easier to see her go backwards than forwards, because forwards is just so freaking difficult to do that.
Forward to 7 maybe, but there's like 6 that she's not gonna beat.
Yeah.
Okay. Next we have Yumana. She wants to rank in top 100, and if she does, she will do an event at Cafe and Shop and do cup ramen eating event.
Yeah. So Yumana ranked in the preliminaries like last year, but she didn't rank in the final one. Well, I really hope she can do it. As you know, she's one of my favorite members, but I don't know. I have no idea if she can do it. I think she can, but will she? Well, I don't know.
She's getting pretty much zero exposure.
Yeah, she's getting zero exposure. She's not getting new fans. She's just. I saw someone write this on Matrome, and I thought it was pretty true. Like when it happened last year, and she ranked, she ranked in the preliminaries. She didn't talk much about it. She didn't say much, about it. And people were like, well, that's the problem with Yumana because she's just a member who's never asks you for anything.
Yeah, she's
so
super timid.
People were saying it's hard to support a member who doesn't like beg their fans and ask, because she never asks anything from the fans. Yeah. But so yeah, obviously I hope.
She's one of the remaining like OG in the group, so I'm like with every OG I am pretty hopeful that like just some fans I don't know really who are going to make their ranking, but yeah.
Okay, next is Churi. She wants to rank in the top 10, and if she does, she will do
request hour.
Request hour stage thing.
Well, actually, she talked about. She actually has a lot of things planned. It's not just so her goal is top 10, but like it's like top 16. I do this top 14, and one of them was a haunted schoolhouse visit with the fans. So I'm more interested in that one to, if that's possible, to go in a haunted school house and see her freak out. But anyway, top 10 impossible. No way.
She said 11, like the numbers say it's possible. Like she was 15. There's 3 members who graduated in front, and there's maybe the second NGT girl who there's no hackers. She will be behind, but there's new girls who will arrive in front. Like,
there's new girls. But I don't have much inside information, but from what I know. It's really not looking too good, and people last year they went super hard to get her in.
Because... Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like isn't our fans like kind of burned off? Like
they're really People actually so Churio, she didn't want her to even get in the Sousenkyo because they just don't have money anymore, and because the Sousenkyo doesn't give. So she's ranked in Senbatsu twice. And it never gave her really much. The fans are like, why are we doing that? And anyway, she keeps going for it. So the fans have kind of lost a bit of patience with that. And even the most hardcore fans, they're still going to vote. But some people are like, well, I'm only going to vote, maybe, like they're not going to vote as much as the other times. And, on a more personal note, one of the top Oshis, I don't know if he will even be anyway. So look, I just don't even think top 16 is...
and some people have Oshi hand,
Hey, look, I voted.
Wood is bad.
Hey, look, today I voted once. I voted for Churi. Okay. There you go. Look, I voted. Look, so far, 100% of my votes went to Churi. Okay.
I can still see her in top 16 because I don't see that many girls who.
Will go in front. Look, I should say I can see her going top 16 because I think fans will maybe start going harder now because like people before Sousenkyo was announced, they're like, oh, I don't want to do it, and then when we start getting in, they're like, okay. But one of the problems with Sousenkyo is that you have to be building towards it the whole year. You have to put money aside the whole year for the people who give a lot of money. That is, So if you didn't do that for the whole year, yeah, sure, you can give your salary for the past couple months. But like what can you really do with it? At one point it gets a bit difficult. So anyway, look, obviously I really hope she can do it. Top 10, I'm saying I'm sorry, I wish, but I doubt it. Yeah. Top 16, I hope it's possible. It's a possibility. I'm not saying it's impossible, but just from the information I have, I'm not seeing that in the cards. But anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Next we have Takuchi Saki. She wants to rank in top 30, and if she does, she will do thank you event with fans and a showroom.
But top 30, what did she get? What did she get last year?
Last year she got done pretty bad. Huh? She really got done.
She went from 35 to 56.
31. She was under girls. Yeah, 31.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay. But top 30, it's possible, I think. She did it once, it's possible. But at the same time, like Tani got 23rd or whatever one year, and I don't think we're gonna say she can do that again. You know what I mean? So for her, but I think Sakipon's a bit different. She's still in Senbatsu, etc. Yeah, but it's possible, but I don't know. I don't know anything.
The thing is, I think like her fans, like they pushed like for a long time to get her like in Senbatsu, and now that she's in Senbatsu, like is there any like even a point to have her
Yeah.
rank higher already. I think like
Yeah.
pretty much if she has her spot in SKE Senbatsu, then yeah, I think that's the most you can get. I think so. I don't see them going crazy like every year. So yeah, I think if she just ranks pretty high in SKE, she's safe. She's going to get in Senbatsu, and yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Okay, next is Hidaka Yuzuki. She wants to get into 49, and if she does, she will do an event at SK Cafe and Shop, maybe as a mate.
A solo event.
Yeah, solo event, by the
Solo
way. Yeah,
event.
just like our friend.
It's weird that she's not talking about baseball for the event.
Yeah. What is this? No little collab, no baseball game with fans.
Yeah.
What did she rank last year?
80 something? No, 70?
Oh, she didn't rank in?
Yeah.
I thought she ranked in last year. Okay.
No. She talked about it like she ranked 2 years ago and didn't rank last year. She was 86.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But even 2 years ago, she was 79, so it would be a big jump. Yeah, she got exposure with all the baseball stuff, the camp bingos and all, but that's a big jump. I think it's a bit too... she would have aimed for like 65, okay, maybe... But
yeah, I was surprised because she sold out of slots, but she only had 17 slots.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
like Yuki, I'm surprised too. She only has like 11 slots. I don't even know why, but yeah.
Okay. Next is Furata Now. She wants into top 16, and if she does, she will write replies to every
send letters to the fans in reply to their letters. So I want to know how this works. Like, do I have to send my letter now or after the result or both, just to be safe?
She was 14 last year, so I guess.
Yeah, she's asking for a lower rank because anyway, once she's in Senbatsu, she doesn't really care. She's happy. So.
Yeah.
And really, like, there's no use to rank higher already. Like, even in Senbatsu, she's not going to. She like even this year she didn't get anything from AKS, so really, why bother already? Like it's just like one more SK member in Senbatsu, so it's nice, but really like AKS doesn't care. So
yeah.
Will she do it?
But I'm a bit worried. But at the same time, I don't see that many girls who could who will enter Senbatsu. So it seems doable. Like I was trying to see, okay, maybe Oguri Yuri, maybe Ota Yuri, maybe I don't know, and I cannot find any. I cannot find enough of them to push her or truly out of Senbatsu.
Oh well, you just have to look at the entire NGT 48.
Yeah, that's.
And the Bangkok, the BNK 48.
Yeah.
Okay, next our favorite member.
Yeah, next scout hunt. She wants it to top 16, and if she does, she will do a race at some place.
Some racing horse thing. Yeah.
She did it once. Pretty scared, but.
Pretty scared.
But I think like
she did.
She was 18 last year, so
yeah.
Maybe. Well, look, depends on how crazy her fights go.
And she wasn't even ranked in the prelims last year.
So no, it wasn't at all. Yeah. But look, we don't know what her fans will do. So look, anything is possible.
Sure.
Yeah. Next is Airi, Mizuno Airi. She wants into top 100, and she will produce some goods if she ranks.
Yeah, she was crazy all the week, but the D2 members getting their own goods.
The low ranking. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, her fans really, really, really need to put her in Sousenkyo somewhere because
she needs
like all year she's been a little like sending some weird signals and like being like not very happy with the situation in the group. So they need to do something quick, I think.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they really do. They really, really do, and because she has a lot of promise, obviously, but she's not going anywhere right now. So they definitely need to or something. But yeah, I don't know if it's possible. I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. Next is Yukina. She wants to top 100, and if she does, she will produce a manga. If I see this right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure she will do way better than that. Actually. I don't know, this year around like
sure.
50, 60 maybe. Unless everybody already Oshihan to her sister. But...
Yep.
I'm not sure. Like she lost some. I can't even say popularity, but like in N-Check for sure, she lost some people, some numbers because she was selling out and she's not anymore. With teacher, it's not great too. She's 4 out of 20 slots. So yeah.
Yeah, but still, like 4 out of 20, you're selling more than a member who has like 12 out of 12, for example. Overall,
yeah, I mean, like if you like in SKE, like there's a ton of members who are selling out more than her. So
yeah.
I'm not sure. I mean, she's been absent for a while, so it's not helping too. Yeah, it's possible, but yeah, not as confident as I was a few months ago, I'd say.
I want to see the Yagi sisters in the same unit. That's all.
Okay, next is Nakano ID, Drafty 3. She also wants to rank, and if she does, she will do cosplay at the handshake event.
So she got it reversed.
Nice.
She should start cosplaying like Sato Kaho, and then maybe she would rank. That's not the way it works.
Yeah, I mean, there's already a lot of members doing cosplay, so
yeah.
But yeah, there's no way she can rank. So okay.
Yeah. All right, Team E.
Timmy, oh no, she wants to top 100, and then she will reply to every comment on Nanagogo. Yeah. She doesn't have the exposure yet, unfortunately.
There's no way. There's no way she makes it.
Next one. Asayuka. She will rank in top 100, and then she will do a one-man stage at showroom. Yeah, I guess it depends on how much impact she left in Korea.
Well, I don't think so. I don't think.
Not that much. Yeah. She's one of the members who did pretty bad apparently.
Yeah.
And she's not like the pretty type that Koreans would like. So.
Yeah.
So it's like popularity-wise, I think she gained fans this year.
Yeah, she definitely did. Yeah.
In N-Check, it's pretty good too. So yeah, it would be like very nice. But yeah, I mean, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful.
Next is Leona. She wants into top 80, and she will if you do, she will wear a beautiful costume at the SKE cafe and shop for an event and make a menu.
Oh, the costume from Utsukushi Inazuma, actually.
So she only ranked on the first day results last year on 64.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't see it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult.
One of the low-key numbers.
Top 100 maybe, but not...
Top 100,
No,
top 80.
Yeah, top 80, no way.
Okay,
Naki.
Next we have Naki. She wants into 43, and if she do, she will do a special present in lottery. From like she gives something away from herself in the lottery.
So she's asking to rank one rank higher than last year, basically.
Yeah. Well, she obviously, she can.
So so it means it's doable, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's a good goal to have. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kuma-chan.
Yeah, Kuma-chan. She wants to do 32, and if she do, she will do a photo shooting in the Seifuku Kita Metante costume.
Yep.
One thing is like Kuma-chan's fans. I think it's like Ryoha. That they are not like very powerful in Sousenkyo, so I can see that happening.
Yeah, she should rank top 32.
Yeah, she should. She really should.
You should just look at her, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I wish. Like honestly,
I don't know what the problem is, but yeah, like for a time, like maybe we were thinking, like Kuma-chan, she could be like one of the like the big ones in SKE, but yeah, like every Sousenkyo, like the fans are just shitting the bed, and yeah, I can see that like changing this year. I don't see why it would change this year.
Yeah.
I hope it does, but I don't know. Maybe, I mean, the demographic seems to be pretty good. Like usually you want older fans because they have all the money, right? They're older and they have the higher wages or whatever. Than just having young fans, and she has definitely a lot of old fans. She has a lot of fans. She has a lot of fans, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, next is Makiko. She wants to rank in top 80, and if she does, she wants to like consult, meet with all members of SKE, maybe in showroom, maybe somewhere else.
She's kind of on a downtrend. I could even see her not making top 100.
Yeah,
she
same.
Last year in 90.
Yeah, I don't see like same things like other fans just like making her rank because she already did, and there's no special reason really to make her rank this year. So I can.
Too old to get new fans as well.
Yeah, it will be very good for her to rank in top 100,
top 100,
top 80. Yeah. I can see that.
No.
This one.
I didn't see the prediction for the.
Oh no! Oh
yeah, she did that.
Oh no! No!
Ah, Caro, stop it! Sato Caro, of course, she wants to be in 69th position. So yeah, we have to make it happen really quickly.
She'll make a calendar with our shots.
Yeah, it's a good calendar.
I totally see your ranking.
Yeah, it seems.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Even that high, it seems reasonable.
Number 69, maybe.
I mean, that high for a first time, I can see her do that.
But top 100, I think she's guaranteed to get top 100. She's guaranteed to rank in, I think.
Yeah, like that. The same thing, but it's the same thing for every gen. We don't know yet. It's the same thing as the other. It's pretty much our first real Sousenkyo, so we have no idea. Like she's got popularity, she's got people coming to her handshake. But do they have the money? Do they have the organizations needed to make our rank? I think it's. I'm very hopeful, but we can know. Maybe they'll just go crazy and make a high rank super high. We don't know.
Yeah, like 20 or they just go crazy. I think it's possible. Like her fans seem to be the type. Like they spend a lot of money on showroom gifts. They spend a lot of money on the for birthday thing display. And so the fans just seem to. She seems to have the fan base to be able to get far and far. Okay.
Okay. Next is Oh-chan. She wants to become one. Okay. And she will do a lottery.
She will visit one of the fans.
Yeah.
At home.
Do something then. The country is small.
Yeah. Out of nowhere, it was boom. She just shows up. Yeah.
So we can say she won't reach that goal. But,
no,
pretty much.
But I hope that even if she just ranks, she will do.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Yeah, like
she's definitely going upward. Yeah.
Yeah, like same thing that when she went into Senbatsu, like she had a very good year. She gains fans. I think she could have the type of fans she needs to rank in Sousenkyo. So yeah, I can totally see it happening. She's not going to be first, that's for sure. But yeah, I mean, she can make like top 80, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, next Maya. She wants into top 100. What would she do? What would she do?
It's her Nico show called Sugawara Canvas, so Sugakyan. Yeah, live show at the SK Theater. So she did a live show at Lala in Tokyo. So now she wants to do one in the SK Theater. But top 100, I don't want to be up in my high horse and say, oh, we did it, but yeah, almost. Like basically, from what I've heard, ranking is almost guaranteed. But her goal is not just top 100. I don't know when they did these things, because her first goal is to rank in. But then her next goal was to be 65 plus, and now her goal is 50 plus. So anyway, look, 65 plus I think is possible. 50 plus, I don't think so. But I mean, if what I heard at the if the information I got is correct, then 50 plus is possible, to be honest. But again, I don't want to give too much hope and believe that stuff too much.
There's no way she's not ranking. Like, there's no way at all.
Well, I've inside information, and I really hope it would be a crime if she doesn't get top 100. So anyway.
Next we have Dasu, who, if she becomes number 1, will stay until she's 30.
Oh shit. Well.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I know who not to vote for. She should have said, like, if she doesn't get number 1, she'll continue on to 30, and then people would her aunties, get her aunties.
If you vote for me, I'm graduating next month. Yeah, okay, sure.
Everyone just, other aunties.
Well, anyway, there's no way, so at least we'll see.
Yeah, no. Yeah. But what do you want her to say? What could she have said, really? At the position she's at right now?
Yeah, she'd probably be fourth or fifth, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean,
no, like
compared
she's fifth,
to last, who was higher than her last year?
Jurina.
About Jurina, Sakura, and Ogiyuka, but Ogiyuka, we're not sure yet what's going to happen.
Yeah,
and
so
then there's like, I don't know, Kadanana or Yokoyama Yui who can do better, but
I don't see Yui like getting better results. Pretty much he's been stable for years now, so I don't see any reason for them to go crazy this year. So
okay, next is Hatagon. She wants to rank in top 50, and if she does, she will have menus at the SKE and Activity Cafe shop. And maybe some part-time job too.
Okay. Yeah, so she did it last year. Like she
72.
Yeah, and she's
last year.
Yeah, 78.
But she has the hardcore type of fans, like I was talking about.
Yeah. She's
The
very
fans
strong.
who,
She's very stable. So yeah.
So, well, maybe
at last she's going to be. Well, I don't see her coming down. So she can do better, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I could see her go down a bit, but I think she'll rank. She'll rank him.
Yeah. And next is Tani. She wants to be 48, and if she does, she will do a showroom with the Tani Sousenkyo.
Yeah, it's like so like the rank she'll get is the amount of hours. But that's a bit funny.
Was
it's like
last year 66, so yeah.
That'll be 66 hours. It's like she doesn't want to be ranked high, like because she's like, oh, if I'm 25th, that means a 25-hour stream.
Yeah.
But like, oh, if I'm 100, it's a 100-hour stream, Anyway.
I guess actually maybe she thinks that people find her so annoying that we
maybe
get it shorter.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, Donchan. She wants him to top 80, and if she does, she will do a song. No, not a song.
No, she's going to say where Donchan's name comes from.
Oh, where the name comes from,
Because she never said?
No. Pretty much when she was asked, the only thing she said to you, oh, it has power, like Don. There's a lot of power to it, so she just said that. So it seems there's a real reason behind that.
Ooh.
But it's going to same thing as last year. Really, she really asked for it like a lot, and pretty much same thing as Chicago and like everyone in D1. They've been there for a long time, so they really have to ask for it. And she seems to really. I don't know. I think based on her place in the group, she shouldn't even like care. Really, like to place in Sousenkyo. that's not really our place. But like she's really asking a lot. So last year, I think the thing is, last year she didn't rank in top 100, and pretty much I think her fans went full force already. So I can't really see anything changing this year. So yeah, I mean, I would love to, but I can't see that happening. I think there's no reason why she would rank higher this year.
Yeah. Okay, next is Nishimarina. Yeah. She wants in the top 100 and then do a cafe and chocolate. Yeah. Same with all draftees, I think.
Yeah,
Same
I think from now we can just read what they will do if they rank, because nobody's gonna rank from.
Nobody's gonna rank.
Yeah. Also, same for Yatashina. She would do a cosplay showroom if she was, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, you say let's go quick.
Okay, first is Atsumi Ayaha. She wants to top 100 and then do a showroom.
All right, interesting idea.
But no.
It will remain an idea.
Next, Ishigawa Saki. She also wants to top 100 and then go to various places with a virtual date on SNS.
Record virtual dates videos.
Yeah.
Pictures.
So, also.
But actually, this one is kind of interesting, I guess. But...
Yeah, he's interesting.
Yeah.
It's no
a good idea. But I mean, it's a shame it's just gonna, be an idea.
Yeah. It's a shame it's her who got that idea, I would say.
Next, we have Yuzupo. She also wants into top 100. Is there anyone who doesn't? Okay, they all want in top 100.
Except Miku.
Okay, so they all want. All right.
Miku?
Yeah, Miku's top 80.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, she will do a 16-hour showroom. 16 and a half hours.
No, that was...
no. That's our favorite new K2 member.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm only coming. They all just 100.
Oh, yeah. Yuzuki is just
Yuzuki, it's eat 3 people's worth of sushi.
Yeah.
Okay,
good luck. And my favorite new member, Okabe Oshima.
16-hour showroom.
16-hour showroom, yeah. Okay, good luck.
Yeah, no, thank you.
The K2 fans will be voting for her.
Yeah.
Tokushima there, she's gonna work for one day or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. She got some popularity with the broadcast recently, but I don't think it's enough yet.
You know what? I'm gonna be bold here. I'm gonna say she can rank top 100.
I say she ranks in the prelims, but I doubt she'll make it in the.
You know what?
Miku?
Yeah, Miku. Yeah.
Well, like in Czech, our fans, they are really going for it. She's one of the best sellers in F Generation. But yeah, I think.
I don't think so.
To say she would rank in. Yeah, it's possible. I can see it.
I'm just saying maybe. Okay. I'm not saying for sure. I'm just saying maybe. Okay.
Yeah. Next.
All right. Future Center. Yeah.
She will do a cafe and shop event. And produce special goods, but yeah, I mean she's popular among SKE, but I don't know how many are the first Oshi. So
no.
Then Marine will shout Yatane in the middle of Sake, but please don't do it and stop doing it in the theater and Shakes as well.
Yeah. I mean, she toned down on it really a lot recently doing farewells and so on. She barely uses it very loud. It's more the other members using it than herself.
Yeah, everyone's taller from her now.
Yeah. Kohaku. She will do some cosplay.
Lose some weight first. Okay, next.
She lost weight.
Hey.
Fuck you.
She gained muscle.
She said this week that she gained some. So.
Dude, I've seen her in theater this week and she lost a ton of weight.
You saw her, yeah? Did you go in person? Did you finally get in?
She said herself this week that she gained some recently.
I'm not going to talk to the end of the episode just for that.
Next, Iselin. She wants to do 100 and then do a takoyaki party at showroom. I can
But
see
the-
her rank next year maybe or so.
Yeah, next year maybe, but this
For
year.
now, this year might be still different. She's gaining popularity, and obviously this she's pretty cute. So at Matek, I still hope she gets like some more exposure than she.
Yeah, but
if anything,
she's getting a gravure soon, so she's going to get better.
Yeah.
So yeah, the next one is Nonogaki Miki, and she will do a karaoke broadcast on Showroom, I guess. And so Isolin and Miki, they've been so actually at the moment on Showroom you can send like $1 gold gifts, so by hundreds and hundreds to get points for the members. And Miki is like, I don't know, like top 5 in the whole 48 group, and Isolin is like something like 14 or 15. So they are broadcasting like 5 hours a day in 5 different broadcasts, and fans are doing at it a lot.
Yeah.
But well, there's no way they are ranking, but
and Isolin falling
big on the
asleep.
show. Yeah. Maybe we skip the next one.
No. Like, Willie, I want you to do the honors and.
Guy. Go ahead, Willie.
I don't even know what that means. She wants to what? She wants to hit something in the theater. I have no idea.
Yeah.
She wants to announce something in the theater. I don't know what's so, but hold on. Yeah, let me look this word up. I don't even know what that is.
Ricorin would wear 17 different seifuku.
Licolin, I could see happening.
No.
It's the type of like members I could see like fans that just go crazy just one time and make her rank just once because she wasn't promoted. I don't know. I can see it. I can see it.
And last but not least, Wada Aina.
I'm gonna take 2 shots with every girl in the 48 group, and I think 90% of them will ask, "Who is this even?" Like even maybe some SK members, like I'm sure Juina has no idea who she is.
Oh, come on.
Anyway, we know what's gonna happen, and she will be sick for the handshake the next day.
Yeah.
So yeah, it shouldn't be happening, but yeah, it could be a project.
It shouldn't be happening. It's like saying it shouldn't be happening.
It shouldn't be happening. Like
as if there's like some moral thing. Yeah.
In this universe, it shouldn't be happening. But, yeah.
Just imagine super frustrated fans power water in Senbatsu. Just by taking off loans from every bank they can find.
yeah, these guys just like screw their whole futures, you know? It's like, yeah, they just take out all these loans and, yeah. Okay.
Well,
that took a while.
Yeah, like more than almost 2.5 hours, I think.
We're almost ready for the next episode.
Yeah. And someone is cooking something to eat here, and I haven't eaten yet today, so I really have to go. Yeah, we are next week again with the results of the prelims. Yeah. And whatever is next. Nick and I will go to the soccer event.
Yep. Soccer event, yeah.
Turkey says we have nice weather. Let's see. Let's hope it stays that way.
It's gonna rain.
Who's going to Sousenkyo? You're not going?
Nope. I don't pay. Nope. I've paid too much for other stuff. I go to the handshake the next day.
Yeah, I'm gonna handshake next day.
You've made the right decision.
I noticed they have QR codes now on the tickets. It's interesting.
Are you gonna watch the Sousenkyo or the soccer game?
No, soccer
game is next week. It's some event, with Maya.
Yeah. So I guess I will watch the Sousenkyo. We will see how we do this with the podcast. I know you guys are busy. I don't know what Nick is doing.
Crying in my room. No, I mean we could do a broadcast, I guess.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we will see. It's still a bit time until then. So thank you for all the nice comments in the chat today.
Yeah, thank you, QWERTY132344545. Thank you.
And thanks, Chewy. You're also there.
Chewy, the Yunana Oshi.
Yeah.
And
Tan Oshi.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what are these comments like? What do you guys?
Okay, it's time we end this. Thank you everyone for watching, and of course everyone on YouTube too. And see you next week. Goodbye.
See you. Bye.
See you.
Bye.